Alright, we are here. And let's see if I was right or not. Let's see if Dan actually says something after the stream starts. He's like, I'm here already. Yeah, you'll be gone before we start. Oh, holy shit, he's still here. Miracles haven't ceased. I need an axe. I could use more pickaxes.
I'm making the wrought iron.
You're working on making a plate bender.
Yes.
I'm going to go get some antimony so we can have batteries, because at this level we need, well, at any level we need battery hulls, which needs battery alloy. And I know where there is a couple tetravanes.
Don't we get it from washing?
Yes, you're going to have to get an ore washer after you get the plate bender. Probably after the lathe. The ore washer is going to be a pain in the ass.
Okay,
so it is very expensive on power.
Ore washer, lathe.
Is that tetra even in our area? No. That tetra is not in our area. Let's look for the other one. Move that one for him. Let's edit this. Tetra. Yes, sir. And there goes her fucking phone again. Tin magnetite. That's the one I was looking for right there. Alright, let's go see how close we can get to that from the mines.
Hey, if you don't leave yet, I'll have you two pickaxes momentarily.
Momentarily?
Like I am crafting them now.
That's why I always tell her to mute that fucking thing so people ain't confused thinking it's their phone. But trying to get her to fucking do it is like pulling fucking teeth.
Motherfucker, I've been good at doing it. But this is fucking early for me, okay? It's done now. Let's get some work done.
About damn time.
Shut your bitch ass up.
She's supposed to bring me an axe too.
Maybe, but it's not done yet. It isn't done.
Hey, Steven.
Hey. How are you today?
She don't really give a
Today?
shit. She's just trying to be nice.
Today is Wednesday.
Don't believe her because she's a mean old woman.
Counting them, making sure they're my AM ones.
How fucking time, dumbass.
I don't want to fuck up like I did the other day. My dumbass. Alright. Got more wrought iron cooking. Because I need it too.
Holy crap, how much fucking red granite is this? This is gotta be one of the big ones. We're gonna be able to make crazy a fucking red granite floor.
And save it for the next level.
Make it the tank room floor. That way I don't ever have to look at it.
Yeah, that's the next level, isn't it, usually?
Holy shit, there's stone behind this.
World Cup starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's soccer, ain't it?
Yes.
Ain't no one care about that.
Well, nobody over here. Everybody everywhere else in the world cares about that. Ain't nobody over here give a fuck. And we're hosting it.
No. Back in the day, maybe my old man would care. He used to play soccer, but playing and watching sports is totally different. His grandparents put him in soccer at the YMCA.
Poor guy, I feel sorry for him.
Kind of helped manage his weight until he stopped playing soccer.
Yeah.
Because then he didn't do sports at all. So a piston needs a motor.
Yes, ma'am.
So I need 4 motors. Currently. So I need 4 times 3 It's 12.
Yes,
I
then.
need 12 iron rods.
Also crazy. Remember, he's English. Of course he cares about fucking the World Cup. That's if it isn't foosball and tea, they have nothing else to care about. You know, the Queen done died, so all they got left is foosball and tea. It's amazing.
Oh, and cricket.
Oh,
There's
sorry.
there.
I forgot. You also have your knockoff baseball game that I still don't understand. That is way older than baseball, but shut up.
Wait, isn't cricket knockoff soccer?
No.
Isn't it where you hit?
You hit
What's
a
the one
ball
you
with
hit?
a paddle that looks like somebody ran over a baseball bat. And you smack a ball between the wickets or so. I don't know. There's a couple sticks in the game that have something to do with something. I don't know.
What's the one where you hit a ball with like a hammer looking thing?
A hammer looking thing? You talking polo? That's on a horse.
No. It's not on a horse. Not the one I'm talking about.
No idea.
It's like you hit a ball that's bigger than a golf ball, but it's like golf, but you hit a ball with a hammer looking thing. Croquet. There, yeah, see.
Croquet?
Croquet, whatever.
Did you really call it croquet, you fucking redneck?
I did!
Holy shit, it's croquet, you fuck! What the hell? Somebody help this woman. No. Uncultured swine.
Hey.
What the fuck? Crockett.
I grew up in the country in Oklahoma. That should tell you a lot.
I used to play croquet as a kid. It's really hard to... It's really hard to do out in the woods where the fucking ground is not fucking flat at all. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about because I didn't associate that with England. I'd associated it with you were talking about bowls, but not fucking croquet. Weirdo. Yeah, we're not getting under this. This is a hell of a fucking ocean. Can we get the fuck up before we drown? No. Is that something we can do? No. Holy crap, just barely. We were talking more Scotland, I would have said that weird ice shit you guys have. What's that weird ice shit you guys have where you throw a stone across the ice and sweep around it because apparently you're trying to get maids to be a thing or something? I don't know. Never understood that game either. Curling, yeah, that thing. Also, didn't like the Indians steal fucking cricket from y'all and the Canadians steal fucking curling from y'all? Is that even y'all's sport anymore? I'm pretty sure those two sports belong to India, and I think you lost them in the independence of India and Canada. I think they kind of stole them.
Possible.
Can we get there without making a boat that's going to break in 3 seconds? This is what we're trying. Possible,
Probably
not
not.
sure.
Probably not.
They also have rugby, which I will not talk shit about. Because those crazy motherfuckers will kill you. That's football without pads. Them motherfuckers are nuts.
Okay, 4 motors. Fucking piston. Ay. Six. What the hell?
What?
Do I not have where?
I think I found Pompeii.
Thank you, Black. The server for a minute.
I did. A village and a volcano spawned in all at one time. Hence why I said I think I found Pompeii. Is that more magnetite?
Volcano.
No, that's what it
Volcano took over the village, it looks like.
Yes, it did. Said, oh, you wanted a village here? Well, too fucking bad. Have a volcano. Yeah, I think I'm kind of fuckered on the whole no boat thing. Is this bitch gonna blow up at me? Let's go top and look. Alright, run, or it blows. I can hear the lava in it. Yep, there's a cracked basalt. Let's, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You're gonna stay dormant. Alright? Now, I remember the right place to mine down and not blow up.
We're landing lava.
The lava is in one tube, so I should be fine there.
What's gonna make you blow up? TNT?
Yeah, there's TNT in here. There can be TNT in here, yeah. It depends on if there's a chamber or not. And I think I'm within range. I should be able to find the chamber. If it's... Yeah. There it is. Alright, so we got sapphire. We've got tungsten. Let's see if there's TNT. Can Bear disarm this trap and not die? This is the question. Nope. Eat shit, motherfucker. Sapphire saved the fucking chest, though. Emerald, dark steel, regular steel, music disc, diamond horse armor, iridium ore, and a little bit of tin. If only I had a chest. Or a axe.
What is the big purple thing in the center?
Witherproof glass.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't break those tungsten blocks. I can't break that. I can't break that fucking TNT either. There's a redstone block. Holy water, silver, more iridium shit, some chrome. I got us a block of tungsten because the TNT blew it up. I might be able to get it with my diamond pick. Let me try that. These fucking chambers are cheaty as fuck. I don't know why I leave them in here. For GT5, they are just a little cheaty. Yeah, I can get tungsten. We can't use it, but when we get to that point, we have tungsten. The whitest tungsten you'll ever fucking see. And we can't turn it into tungsten ingots because you have to do the arc furnace thing. Or we gotta pulverize it, we can fluid extract it, we can cut it. But that's it. We can't cook it. We can macerate it, I believe. Yeah, we can macerate it into tungsten dust, but by the time we get to that point, it doesn't really matter. Alright. So, this one's set off. If it has one. Which I'm sure it does. Oh, this one doesn't have one. Sapphire blocks will come in handy, though. Those will be nice for laptops. Silver, lead, more chrome, more iridium. Music disc. Crazy sitting jam too. Watch it doing work. Yeah. Oh, I already read that. I don't know why the fuck he's bringing it up. Because it's Dan and he's a goof. Yeah, that sapphire glass that's in the center, crazy. That surrounds the tube of lava.
Oh.
This tube of lava goes way down deep. And that surrounds it. So you're not getting lava in that chamber. But that shit is... I think it's that is witherproof, but or you use that to make the witherproof stuff. Yeah. You want to shoot me? I know. Shut up. Fuck off. You gotta make a boat. Stop shooting at me, you asshole.
Circuits.
Yes, you have to make circuits.
Yeah.
That's what this whole thing is crazy getting pissed off making these circuits.
I
Now you have
know.
a door in here. There's your door. Excuse me. Coming in. Here, put some light up here before you get a zombie in your house, dumbass. That house is bugged.
Copper.
Hey, woman, why don't you cook up some copper?
Hey, Bear, shut up. Do I have copper to cook?
I have no idea.
Tis
almost
the question.
Should have. I brought some last time we were here. I am going for a tetrapain, so. Make a stone axe, because crazy can't make me a fucking axe.
I do not. Have copper.
No, definitely should have some somewhere. That's a lot of zombie. Holy crap. Let's get the fuck out of this village. Oh, I saved that one villager, so he should be fine. If we ever care to come, you know, talk to him. There's black horses over here.
I found one copper dust.
Well, I'm going to go mine tetra right now. I'll bring you copper.
Hey.
But you should have some, because I brought you like 17 ores. Last time we were on here.
Yeah, and I probably used it.
You just brought it right at the end. I don't know how the hell you would have used it before we ended. Hey, look, crazy. We can go diving for diamonds. We haven't been diving for diamonds in a long time.
Sure haven't.
It's not the tetra, that's lignite. Nobody cares about that crap. No, back to back like, oh no, that's not back to back like that. Is that oil sands or magnetite? That's oil sands. Nobody cares right now. Though later I might care. Right now, not so much. Look, copper, tetra, copper, tetra, 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 copper. All the copper. And I didn't have to go to the fucking nether to find it this time. I normally have to go to the nether to find tetrabates. As they kinda are a bitch to find in the overworld. Unless you find mountains. I broke my pickaxe. Good thing I have 2 more, huh? Shut up. So, since you need copper and you have no copper, does that mean you're gonna go do some farming?
Actually, I'm working. Can you bring back clay too?
Yeah. I can think about it.
But yeah.
But if you want to work on that other blast furnace, that's cool too.
That's what I'm currently doing.
You definitely need a second one. I'd say a second, a third, maybe even a fourth.
But yes, I'm outside.
Dan, remind me to have a conversation with you about other things that have been, as you say, allowed on the front lawn. I don't believe this is the place for that conversation. But if you have problems with that and not other things that have happened recently, then we have problems.
I'm not over there, so what the hell?
We're not getting bare on this. We're not getting crazy on this. It's just, we're just going to leave this at a no. And we'll discuss it later. And now Crazy's curiosity kicks in and she has to go look.
Nope, I'm not going to look.
Good.
My give a fuck is broken right now. It is way too early. I like that. one song by Jody Messina. My Give a Damn's busted.
Hmm. Now, technically, I'm pretty sure we could smelt the stibnite I'm getting in here straight to antimony without needing to wash the tetra to get antimony. But we're not going to do that. Well, how did you play it if it didn't load? And it's probably because your Java updated. And if your Java updated to the newer versions of Java, it won't load 1.7.10 Java. Or 1.7.10 Minecraft. You gotta backdate your Java to Java 7 or 8. Get a hold of me in Discord if you want to go back to playing Minecraft, and I can help you do it. Or, you could come try GT5R in modern Minecraft with us. Just don't go in the nether. You'll hate the nether. But they're swimming.
You would definitely not like the nether. I don't like the nether.
I've been playing in 120 for over a year now, and I still hate the fucking nether change. The red and cyan biomes are growing on me. Because I kind of like the tree bark, mushroom bark, whatever you want to call it. I kind of like those two. But dealing with the whole piglin thing, anywhere you go, the whole piglin brutes that just fucking murder your face, I don't really get. The loot isn't that great. who the fuck cares about that much gold? It's Minecraft. Gold is kind of meh. Though they did horseshoe in the whole trading with piglin things, so you could, you know, get rid of all that useless gold, but I don't know that piglin trading is worth anything. You can't really get anything that valuable. The fact that you gotta shove them in a hole to get them to not fucking kill you while you're trying to trade with them. I think it's weird.
I think you're weird too.
Not wrong. I am weird. And the crazier this world gets, the weirder I become. And I didn't have to change anything. I'm the same old asshole I've always been.
Mm-hmm. People like you are a dying breed.
Hey, we don't say those words around old people like me. Shut up. Start bringing shit up like that. Junior's gonna be coming in here with a fucking car battery and the jumper cables. Damn it, I don't need jumper cables attached to my nipples.
Don't remind me. I'm getting another year older this year.
That's how years work. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and I said, don't remind me that I'm getting another year older. Fucktard.
How long will we be on for? Probably 4 hours. Till Crazy gets tired of dealing with me.
I am leaving at 12:45.
So, a couple hours.
I gotta go pick up the old man from work.
Yeah, but how long
And
is that
then-
going to take?
Not long, but then we have to leave out of here by... I can come back and play a little bit. And then we gotta leave out of here by 2:55.
That's up to you if you want to come back or not.
He has to go get a shot.
Can you talk to them about doing that up here?
I can do that, like, at home. However, since they switched him to fucking Medicare, he no longer has prescription drug insurance. And the shots are $300 per shot.
Oh, fuck off.
And he takes 2 of them, 2, 4, 6 of them a month. So,
Spend the gas.
Yes, spend the gas, exactly.
That's why they're never going to find a cure. Because they can make a lot more off the fucking drugs.
So the issue, I would say, is if we cancel Medicare and go back to the insurance we had before, which would probably cover it, and then our copay would only be $4, but when he gets back on Medicare later in life, he's going to have a fee. They will take a percentage out of it, or some shit like that. It'll cost him more.
Sounds
so,
retarded.
I don't know what to... fuck to do.
Shit, I'm out of pickaxe. How many diamonds you got?
None.
Okay. So Bear's not using a pickaxe, a diamond pickaxe then.
That is
Because
correct.
I don't have the diamonds to make a new one, and this one's about broke. So I'm going to need to get a new one anyways. I need about 12 pickaxes. Okay, you're just being a bitch. Get over here, asshole. Alright, let's go make a new boat. Pretty sure I put the plank in here. I did. Yeah, on my way home with a buttload of copper. Who the fuck spelled limonite with a colon? Fucking idiot.
You.
I think that's a semicolon, actually. Dumbass.
You're the idiot.
What can you not do in this new version? He has made GT5R as close to GT5u with some GT6 additions as he can do. So, as far as what you can't do, more what extra you can do. Because you don't need storage drawers because you have GT6 item storages.
Son of a bitch!
Hey, you shouldn't die to zombies.
It's the baby zombie.
Yeah, I know. The biggest thing that you can't do is not something that you could do in GT5, which is you can't enchant GT5 tools. But you can't, GT5R tools. But you couldn't enchant these tools anyway, so that's normal for you. But they do come with inherent enchantments on them, like steel tools having sharpness and shit like that. Just like what we have here.
fucking
and you also
cornered
have
me.
also your drills will you can change the tip on your drill when it breaks. Fuck Tinkers. Tinkers is gay and should not be played with with GregTech. Too fucking overpowered for GregTech. You want Tinkers with your GregTech? Go play New Horizons. Fuck GT++. All up in its gay ass. Hard with a splintery wooden dildo.
Son of a fucking
Again?
hooker. Them fucking baby zombies, and then I'm trapped. He chases me around, and I can't get to my shit to kill him.
Oh, I'm only like 1,800 blocks away. I'll be there in an hour. And that's if I don't stop and get your clay you want.
Get my clay. This motherfucker has a iron shovel. Yeah, get your ass outside. Let my oh, and then your little ass comes right back in. Are you running? Fucker. Bitch! You're dying, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands eventually.
By the way, we have
Like
more
that.
disposable item turrets. You can set up one on the inside if you want.
I think we're gonna have to at this point.
We could put in a normal door.
But
That's
they can break
awesome.
it, can't they?
Yeah,
Just
we
run
could
hard.
use fence gates though. They can't open fence gates.
Say less.
I just like my door.
Little fucking shithead. Fucking in the crafting table.
Stop
You
fucking in the crafting table. Your husband know you're fucking in the crafting table.
It's his fault. His fault.
I bet he'd be right up to the he'd be right up for you going out in the garage and, you know, using the workbench for something that isn't work. I'm sure he'd be all down for that idea. Stop slurping.
Sorry. My coffee's gone.
Nobody cares. Stop slurping. Fuck you and your coffee. Okay, now I know I had dirt. Where the fuck did the dirt go? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not coming back over here. What just clay do you want? I have 4 stacks at the moment.
How many fucking blast furnaces do you want?
Yeah, that's. I got nowhere near that.
At least that will should get the second one done.
I'm grabbing a bit more. Alright. I'm coming home. GT++ is too broken of a mess to care about.
Don't get me started on that fucking dumbass fucking bullshit.
Plus, you know, there's that. I can't put it in a pack the crazy's gonna play.
That
Even if I
motherfucker can
wanted to
kick
try
rocks.
it again. Now, you say that because you're transphobic.
Nice. Fucking shit. I say that because he's a shit coder who thinks he's a good coder.
That's
fucking bullshit. It doesn't take what's wrong with his mod seriously.
That's what he tried telling me.
Well, he could go suck a...
Pretty sure he already does that.
Well, he needs to go eat some fucking pussy.
That'll straighten him out. Yeah, some of that good shit up in you. That'll straighten you out.
That's a weed, if I recall correctly.
Hey, look, it's home. You ain't even got fucking boilers on. Where the hell is she?
I'm crop breeding.
Clay's in the Dropbox. There's a stack of blocks and Crazy wasn't available to play it, and Tamara got pissed off at it. It's sort of coming back, kind of, but not really. I have very little give a fucks to deal with fucking New Horizons bullshit, because, well, it's a whole lot of stupid bullshit. And they're talking about doing even worse shit to piss me off. Like, they took out fucking GregTech tools because, well, you have fucking Tinker's tools. Why do you need fucking GregTech tools? Nobody's gonna fucking use them. Which is another reason why I say fuck Tinker's bullshit. Though I said that long before that.
Why do they have Tinkers in a GregTech pack?
Because Tinker's rules all. You don't know that? Crazy, you would have been pissed off at that pack long before we quit. You have to use the smeltery. from Tinkers. For
That's
a whole
bullshit.
bunch of stupid crap. But they took out aluminum ore. It doesn't exist unless you're on some planet far, far away. But you can still find rarely the aluminum gravel. And they took out the ability to use gold for the plate things. Here, just take some of this crap, would you? Help a brother out here. Shit. I don't know where you want these blocks of sapphire and shit either.
I just put them in the drop box and Tamara can go with it.
Well, there's 10 ore in there, or 10 ingots in there, you're probably going to want to get out.
Oh, I will.
So basically, you're stuck from progressing until you can go out and find this rare fucking aluminum gravel, because you have to have the molds to do something. I can't remember what it was now. You would like the one thing that I hate, which is that you don't have to put a circuit in the machine. You just push a fucking button, which I fucking hate. You would like it because it's easy. And you like
brought me 6 copper ore.
There's Tetra in there.
But we're not using Tetra.
No, a whole lot of Tetra in there. There should be more than 6 copper. Where the fuck did the rest of it go? I mined way more than 6 copper. I don't know where all the copper's going. I swear I mined more than 6 copper. I mined like 4 of them in 5 seconds.
Where's my copper going?
I don't fucking know. I checked both backpacks. They're both empty. Both storage crates are empty. I have no fucking clue. But I got the Tetra and the Stibnite we need to wash to get the battery alloy. So I'll just go to the Choco vein and get some copper out of there. But basically, we're going to be doing New Horizons Unfucked. I'm pretty sure he has a whole different name for it, but I'm going with New Horizons Unfucked because he's taken out all of the dependencies that he possibly can to make it a minimum fucking build of mods. Tinkers has got completely, yes, GTNHUF. GregTech New Horizons Unfucked. He took out Tinkers, so that's not needed for the progression. He reverted a lot of the recipes that were fucked over and retarded, like the chest and the furnace needing flint, because that's just dumb. I have no idea why they thought that made sense. And when we start testing it. He's probably going to revert more of them. And if he doesn't, Dan has already said that he will unfuck more of it for us. That way we have something that is more akin to what we like, but with the New Horizons back end changes that make things smoother. And where, you know, other things can be added because the version that we're playing still has the issue with IDs, block IDs, and no other shit can really be added. We're gonna, apparently Dan wants to try to rebuild the Bear's Den Edition pack. But I want him to wait and use that one if he's gonna do so. It's done, it's ready, the server's there waiting on us. The problem is that he's got exams this month because he's still in college. The server's sitting there waiting on us. We were going to start it at the beginning of the month, but then he apparently realized he had exams, so once he gets done with exams, then we're going to try it. And it's going to hopefully be very close to this. What, woman?
Nothing. I did not just back into a fucking pipe.
Mm-hmm. That's one way to get a hot ass.
Since the pipes are back level, that's a back ass. A hot back.
You know, some women go for those, you know, tattoos for that, thinking that'll give them a hot back. But no, it just gives guys a bullseye.
Mm-hmm. Tramp stamps. Sorry, I have tattoos on my back, but not a tramp stamp. Ain't that stupid. Mine are on my shoulder.
That just means the dude's got to have more pressure build up.
If the hubby is coming on my back, he's gonna be eating it.
Ew. 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 Ew.
He better not. We ain't trying to prevent kids. I already got a permanent fix for that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa now. Whoa. Let's not, no. That was almost close.
That was.
Let's try not doing something that stupid. What do you say?
Fat chance of that.
Yeah, well. That's true, but shut up. We're just going to put a little safety floor right here. Before Bear does something That'll make him warm in the britches.
I prefer stupid.
There's that too.
I gotta go get more wood. I need an axe first.
Can you make fusion in this version? In which version? His version or GT5R version? The answer is yes for both. What we're playing is the last build of GT5u, so absolutely, you can make all 3 tiers in this version. This is Bloody's final build. GT5R currently has 1 tier. I don't know if he's going to do the other tiers. We haven't got that far yet. Because the tiering up is kind of dumb. I like the GT4 way of doing it, where you just have to add more power things and stuff. Not where you have to make a whole new fucking controller just to make the next tier of bullshit to make the next tier of fusion reactor, which is only like the only fucking use for making that next tier bullshit. In other words, I find the tiered fusion reactors bullshit. That was one of Bloody's things he did I think is stupid. I also think it's stupid that you need a plutonium fucking plate to make a fusion reactor. That's kind of dumb. That's not how fusion works. Currently in GT5R, you don't even have to do the whole scanning thing and assembly to make the fusion reactor. It's just a crafting recipe. He didn't hide everything behind the assembly line. Oh, and the GT5R also has a new assembly line, so it's more useful. There's a lower tier assembly line that you can use for auto crafting, so you can make like millions of them if you truly want to. And then you write a recipe to a blueprint, put it in there, and then you can input all the things and it'll auto craft whatever it is you want. So it can be quite useful for making like pistons, robot arms, things like that. Which I believe you can do in an assembler anyways. But the assembly line can do it faster. Also, it looks more cool. But anything that you can't do in a assembler, you can do in there, because you can write any recipe you want. Just write it to the blueprint, stick it in, and it'll assemble it. No, fucking clean room does not exist in GT5R. That thing is stupid. That was the one thing him and I agreed on early on when he started this project, was that the fucking clean room was not going to be a thing. Because I do not find it to be an interesting nor realistic way of doing circuits, because you just need to do the lasering in there, and then you can literally take the damn buells out and put them in the same sawmill that you cut wood with. And the fact that you can't go in the damn thing and out of the damn thing without waiting a fucking hour for the damn thing to recharge is also bullshit. It should have 2 doors and a decontamination area. It is just a way of forcing you to automate. Which it did a shit job of that, because everybody used Ender.io and just put a fucking Ender.io travel anchor inside of it, so then they could just travel their asses in there, which made it completely fucking useless. GT5R works fine with AE2. The pack has AE2 in it. It's not integrated in it like New Horizons has done. But it is in there, and all of the recipes that we had in this version of GT5u are in there. So the regular integration shit, the having buses that can be built right into your multi-blocks, no. That's just dumb. That's just being lazy. Yes, he could have, and I'm pretty sure that it's been a while since I've done it, because I hate the fucking clean room. But I'm pretty sure that he actually wrote in that the travel anchor was an allowed block inside of there. Because I'm pretty sure he did disallow blocks inside of there. I'd have to go back and watch my video where we were testing the clean room originally. But I'm pretty sure that you can't have... There's even GT blocks you can't have in there. If I remember correctly. There's like a set amount, there's a set thing of blocks that can be in there. And I believe the travel anchor is on it, which is dumb. You don't build a fucking box with a limit to don't go in here because then it has to re-clean itself every time, which takes fucking forever to do. Go in, set it up with exactly what you need, and don't ever go in again, and then allow people to put a fucking travel anchor inside so they can just go in anytime. Like, I went through all the bullshit to properly automate the clean room in one of our GT5u playthroughs. We had every fucking circuit part needed automated inside that thing. But I just don't find it, one, interesting, and I find it dumb that you don't have to have the saw in there. If you're taking a Buell and cutting it into these really precise fucking wafers, and you have to be inside a clean room while the lasering process is being done, why would you not need this saw in there as well? Because wouldn't that be where you'd be getting more contaminants from? Like, I've watched videos about them making circuits in clean rooms. And they go from the Buell come in to the circuit go out in that clean room. Not just, hey, we're going to laser it in here and then everything else can be done in the dirtiest place possible. And you're never going to force brute force players into automating things. No matter how hard you try, you're never going to force them to do it. Which is what that kind of shit is made for. Is to try to fucking force brute force players into using the automation shit. Just like he failed at trying to keep people from spamming those solar solar boilers. Sorry, brain fucked off. Had to reboot. By making you have to reset them every day, or else they'll run it like 50% efficiency. They just fucking made twice as many of them. You can always force, doesn't mean people will stick around after you force them. it also doesn't mean that it works. They will always look for a way around it. You try to force somebody into doing something the way that they don't want to do it, they're going to look for a way to subvert what you're trying to force. It is much better to try to teach someone the right way of doing something than it is to force them to try to do it that way. Because if you can teach them to do it the right way and why doing it that way is better, then they will agree with you that it's a better way of doing it and then do it themselves. If you try to force them to do it, they're going to rebel against it every fucking time.
Yep, Tracy would. Tracy does.
The carrot is almost always the better option than the stick. The stick should always be there as a backup option. But the carrot is always better to try first. If that makes sense to people. There, woman. Here's you some fucking copper. Also, why is the pyrite not in there?
I didn't have enough of it.
Well, I put one in there now, so eat shit. Maybe there wasn't enough of it. Fucking 2.5 stacks of it up here. Crackhead. It's over a stack, it's worth it. Stick it in there.
You're a crackhead.
I can't put copper in the fucking macerators. Macerators full of abandoned iron.
No. Don't go
also,
nowhere.
I'm out of pickaxes.
Oh, good. You can't go nowhere.
Well, I can. I just have no use in doing so because I won't be able to do anything when I get there. I can always fuck off. I am talented with fucking off. I need 2x wire. You probably should make it a 4 or 8, but
4 or 8.
Yeah, because I need to. Probably because that's what we're going to be using eventually. But it's just like Junior and his A2 shit. Like, last night we were playing Race to Fusion. Junior decided on the turbine he was going to use to put into his advanced generator. The very first thing he did when he decided, holy crap, woman! Nobody can hear a fucking thing I'm saying over all your clattering. Loud ass. The first thing he did when he decided which of the turbines he wanted to make was write the recipe into AE2. So as soon as he needed a second one, or a third one, fourth one, fifth one, so on, he could just order one. So he wrote a recipe for all the components, wrote a recipe for the fucking block itself, so then he could just order the bitch up. Where I built my first one by hand, completely. But now, if I want more, I have to build another one by hand, or I have to teach my AE system how to do it for me. Junior has learned that writing the recipes rather than building it first is the better way of doing it if you're going to need multiple of them. And you're always going to need more than one. So just build the recipe in first thing, and then you never have to handcraft it again. All the time I used handcrafting it could have been used to writing those recipes. But I don't care to do that, go that deep into AE2. I'm trying to do more of it in that pack. But I don't want to become like Junior and being reliant on it. Because when I do packs like this in GT5R, where I can automate things with pipes, and I can automate things with machines, I would much rather do it that way than sit and stare at a fucking computer screen constantly. Where the fuck's my wrench? You give me wires, but you don't give me a fucking wrench.
It's in the project table. Because I made the machine in the blue table. Dumbass.
I don't know where you put shit. Just make me one already.
I will.
Give me wire cutters.
They're in the fucking table. One of them.
See, these fucking... That's another thing I'm going to make sure that he's done better. There are no wire cutters in this project table, woman.
Not that. On the other side where I'm making...
That's a work table, not a project table.
Here.
Okay, this hole is way too small for the two of us.
Yes, you're not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be on the other side.
Okay, for right now, I really hate this, but I'm gonna do it.
You know you're gonna have to move that.
Yes, I know. That's why I said I hate it. Alright.
You could have just set it at the end.
I could have, but then I'd have to still move it to put in a longer wire. So just deal with it. Don't forget you need a circuit in there.
Fuck you, Bear.
By the way, that's another thing that's different in GT5R. You don't have to make a stupid ass circuit. You make a tag from GT6. And he added the thing from that E9999999 did, to where you don't need the stupid screwdriver to change the tag like you do in GT5 and GT6. You just hold it in your hand and flip it. Either shift right click or non-shift right click makes it go up and down. So no having to remember what corner the fucking screwdriver goes in to set it to the right thing. I still want him to make it to where you put the tag on the machine and it locks the machine to that tag. But that would be like a major overhaul that I don't think he wants to deal with right now.
So I need one set to one.
Yes. That's the only thing you're going to need for the moment. Unless you're going to make a bucket, then you need a 12. But I'm pretty sure you're just going to be doing plates for the most part in here, so. You just need a 1. Most of this other shit you're not really going to be doing.
Okay, so I gotta make a fucking circuit.
Mm-hmm. It annoy anybody else if she doesn't keep these high pressure boilers going. That's kind of the point of them.
They're full. The one I had running full on fucking steam, you moron.
Yes, but the point is they're high pressure. They take a long time to heat up. They take a long time to cool down. They are not supposed to be used the way you're using them. You're supposed to keep them full of things to do when you're using them.
Yeah, I'm still.
But that means you got to do multitasking, and crazy can't multitask.
No. If you're gonna bitch, I need to go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
You could have gave me pickaxes before you fucked off so I could go to work.
Here. There's a recipe in the LV bench. Make one.
That means I gotta do the hammery shit. Because you ain't got a circuit made.
You can wait until I get back.
You can hurry the fuck up. I'm putting the wrought iron, if you can hear my dumbass, in the LV bench. I'm going to go get more diamonds before I break this diamond pickaxe. There's other additions to GT5R, like a steam cutter. That way you don't have to wait until LV to be able to cut wood and cut blocks into plates. You have your choice if you want the hammer to work like it does in GT5u or like it did in GT5 itself, meaning the 3 ingots to 1 plate bullshit. That's not a set in stone thing, so if you are like me and disagree with that recipe, you can turn it off and on in the configs. So like the server we have right now, it's turned off, but that's what the cutting machine is for. Gives you more reason to have the steam compressor, which you already have to have it because of the fire clay, but you can also compress your blocks into, or compress your ingots into blocks, and then use those blocks in the steam cutter to cut them into plates. But you have to have steel first, so it's not something you can do really early on in the steam age. And it sucks fucking steam like a $5 hooker. So it takes tons of fucking steam to run it. And there's also no smelting down fucking gems like what we're doing now with these stupid diamonds. But there is a steam sifter, because there's no reason to not have a steam sifter. Again, locked behind steel. Because you need steel fine wire for the mesh. I take it that's something you're doing in your mod, Dan. Okay. I got her some fucking diamond ore. So she can make me another diamond pickaxe when I need it. Get that out of the damn way. Not that I need it for, fucking forever. You mean she's now AFK? She's been AFK for like 5 minutes. Who she is? Oh, no, she doesn't. Nah, it's 14 diamond ore to keep her busy. Now, while she's fucking off getting her damn coffee, I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back.
I'm back.
Oh, good. Give me some pickaxes. Alright, we're back. She gave me a whole bunch of pickaxes. So, back to work. And hopefully,
back to work, fucker.
She gets that damn second blast furnace done, gets the first one turned back on.
I'm working on it. Fucking
Greg.
Can we make a tree farm yet?
No, but hold on. Fuck his general.
Oh, I have 14 diamond ores.
Yeah, I just went and got them for you.
Oh, I thought you said iron ore. Sorry.
Had to go flip off Greg. I just got hit by another fucking radiation arrow.
Fuck you, Greg.
That's what I said. Fuck you from GT5. I wonder if he knows that Junior runs around with a mini version of him in Race to Fusion.
At first he was running around with a mini version of me.
He had a mini version of me, too.
I'm like, that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, that's a little creepy, dude. Speaking of the shithead, finally decided to get out of bed.
Good morning, shithead.
I can't hear you. He's still in the living room. I can just hear the rumbling from, in here. And Steven, I know it's way past your bedtime, but we do upload if we don't stream, which normally we do stream, the GT5R stuff on to YouTube after we're done. But we do normally stream it there. But we stream it at 7 o'clock at night, which is like midnight for you? Midnight, 1 a.m., something like that. So it's way past your bedtime. But you ought to go back and check out some of the ones from the second run. The first one was for basic settings. Basically, he's trying to build... Well, he's not trying. He is. He's building GT508 and 09 both into the same mod. All you have to do is pick the settings that you want, so it makes it more customizable. There is the GT508 settings, which is basic settings. And then there are hard mode settings, which is the 09 settings. And then there's also going to be, there's also like a GT6 setting. He hasn't integrated. I would like him to try to integrate this into one setting for 08 and 09, but for anybody other than me, I don't think it really matters because, newer players aren't going to know what 09 and 08 and 09 are. But it would be nice if he could integrate it into one setting for basic, one setting for hard, and then let you choose what you want to turn on and off as well. That way you don't have to spend a fucking hour in the damn configs just trying to get everything the way you want it. But there's even, like I was saying, a GT6 setting for aluminum. Oh, sorry, you're English. Aluminium. You have to say it really pretentious. Yes, he's telling me what time it is there now.
Which is 5:47.
Yes.
I know what he was saying. I was calculating it in my head.
Not in your head.
Actually, I just went.
Because you said it out loud.
I said what he said out loud. But then I was like, in my head, I was like, 16 is 4 o'clock, so 17 is 5.
Anyways, now that we've gone through how Crazy does math, there's a setting to turn on GT6 aluminum processing. So if you turn that on, it turns off all aluminum ore in the world. There's also GT5 and GT6 ore vein, and so you can have it with GT5 style veins where you have one every fucking chunk or 3 chunks, or you can have it where it's rock dependent like in GT6. And if it's the GT6 style, then you have GT6 veins.
So
there's harder iron, so you can't smelt anything that isn't iron ore. What?
Am I making the lathe next? And then
yes, ma'am.
Ore washer, then the canner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And remember, when you make the lathe, you only do it 2 ingots at a time.
I know this.
But that doesn't mean you're going to remember it when it's time. It's time. Sorry, UFC moment.
Oh, I do have 3 diamonds in my table.
But we have all kinds of like serious hard settings in there. Harder than what GT5u 09 was. Like, you can't smelt fucking anything into ingots. The ore processing thing was fixed like in GT6. And that means you have to use a blast furnace. The primitive blast furnace works for that. But you use a primitive blast furnace for all of that stuff. What do you want? I'm trying to work and trying to talk. Stop interrupting, you annoying ass.
Okay, well, we need water. Why isn't this pumping?
I don't know. Turn the fucking things on and off.
Because there's water out here, but it's not.
Did some idiot fuck up the pipe somehow? There's always that option. You've got like 16 buckets in there. As long as you're not using the black ones, the high pressure ones, you're fine. Why? You don't use enough steam for those.
Okay.
You just waste fucking steam using those.
I'll use the bronze one. But still.
I will take care of it when I get home. Just keep an eye on it.
The middle black boiler. Or, yeah, all of them. I'll keep an eye on it.
Keep an eye on it. I'll check it when I get home. I'm trying to get you copper. Now, I have no idea what I was talking about. Because somebody had to freak out a moment.
GT5R.
Well, no shit. What part?
What kind of veins?
I already talked about that.
What was you talking about after that? I don't fucking know. I don't pay attention to your rambling.
I know you don't. Trust me, I know. That's why you come back and ask me questions 20 minutes later after I get done telling you everything you need to know on the subject.
About that.
She needs a TLDR for every fucking thing I talk about because she can't pay attention for 5 seconds. That little symbol monkey in her head starts going off and she forgets everything I talked about.
Do you have my wrench? No, you put it back. Good boy.
Don't say that unless you don't pat me on the head or give me a cookie.
I gave you cookies this year.
That was like months ago. Doesn't count for now.
It paid me up for an entire year.
And
fudge. Fucker.
Yeah, Junior made no bake fudge.
That's the kind of fudge I gave you? What are you talking about? No bake fudge.
Talk to him. That's what he told me it was. It was way softer than yours. Oh, and all this stupid using chocopyrite for fucking platinum group sludge or pentlandite for platinum group sludge. That ain't a thing either. It's using the GT6 platinum group sludge thing. All the vitriol shit from GT6 is in there. GT6 roasters in there as well. So you don't have to centrifuge or electrolyze all of your sulfides. You can roast them down as well. He didn't take out the centrifuge and electrolyzing recipes, so you can still centrifuge or electrolyze them. You just don't have to. Somewhere over here is my way out. I'm just not sure where. Whoa, that ain't it. That's not it. That's where that lava vein is. Lava pool. Okay, how the fuck was I above it? I don't know where the hell that is. I'm gonna end up with lava on my head at some point.
Probably.
I'm expecting it. Yeah, I'll talk to you when you get your ass up. Shut up.
Greg responded.
I'm so glad he removed those in GT6. Those radiation arrows are evil. We're gonna be back here tomorrow morning.
Maybe. Maybe. Probably.
Okay. Oh, and there's a couple nifty things coming to GT5R that are out of the crazy mind of me.
Oh no.
Yeah, you'll say that when you see one of them. The one that I've told no one but Trins about. Well, technically, I think I told one other person, but they're on, shut the fuck up basis. It's a way to make Steam Age a little less annoying, we're gonna go with. But way more work. Crazy will love it.
I'm not the crafting bitch in there, so.
Oh no, but we're gonna do Race to Fusion in that version eventually, and you're gonna come join us.
Am I?
I'm hoping so. Oh, and one of the greatest additions to fucking GT5R is the fact that there's actually a fucking GregTech workbench and a GregTech charging workbench, since they never could fucking get that into GT5 or GT5u. So you're not relying on a fucking forestry work table.
I still like my forestry work table sucker.
I know you do.
Especially for repetitive crafting recipes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like them for.
Which technically can also be done in a GT5 one. You just have to set up a blueprint. It's not built into the fucking table. But you can set up one workbench with a blueprint in it. And then that workbench can do that recipe.
I need paper.
And that is really changed in GT5u because you don't have to use those stupid stone slabs. You just throw the pulp in the fucking bending machine, the plate, the hammerator. And you press it into fucking paper. Because screw that stupid stone slab bullshit. I hate that recipe.
I do too.
It's just as annoying. You still have to break down your sugar cane into ched. Mix it in water to make pulp. But you don't have to do that stupid thing, so you can actually automate the paper part of it with a steam compressor. And then once you get to the blast furnace and make a bath, which the bath is also changed to the GT6 style, no fucking electric bath needed. But you have to have stainless steel for it. No putting fucking sulfuric acid into fucking steel. You have to have stainless steel. Though he didn't add a wooden bathing pot, so anything that you need to bathe before that, well, you kind of fucked. Though I'm still not sure. I'm still not convinced he shouldn't add one. Oh, and the fucking mortar things, the hand mortars that you have to make fucking shit tons of before you can get a damn macerator. Yeah, fuck that shit. He has a GT6 mortar that sits on the ground and you right click it and it sucks up your hunger. You just need a couple iron and some fucking clay and make a fucking mortar. Screw those stupid hand mortar things. So there's a lot of stuff from GT6 and GT5R. Just not the Crucible. Oh, and fuels. Fuels are not made in a fucking blast furnace. Fuels are made in a fucking crystallization crucible. Like in GT6. But you still have the handcrafted circuits early on from GT5. Most of the circuit recipes that you have in here are in there. But instead of this bullshit of having this circuit and then this circuit, which are the same fucking circuit, it's just one circuit. So you can look up all the ways of making a LV circuit by clicking on the LV circuit. You don't have to try to find the integrated logic circuit for when you can actually craft it with fuels. But you still have this recipe for making those circuits, and you still have this recipe for making the good circuits before you get to the fuels and shit. But that stupid shit was removed from the blast furnace because that's just dumb to have fuels made in a blast furnace. I know why he did it, because, you know, the whole block ID thing, but I still hate it. Understand it, still hate it. And you have the lockers from GT6, so you can quick change your armor. So if you're going down to work with the reactor, you can change out of your armor into a hazmat suit. If you have a pair of railcraft overalls you like to use while you're working in the factory, you can quick change out of your armor into that. Like I said, a charging crafting table, so you can use your electric tools in the table and it'll charge them. You don't have to deal with going and charging them elsewhere. We don't have IC2 in 120, so you don't have the battery pack, the lap pack, and all of that shit. But you literally just put one of these batteries, anything that's considered a battery, you throw it in your inventory and it'll charge your shit as long as it's the right battery for that tier. And there's integration with Charm, which is this crap, basically bubbles. There's integration with that, so you can throw your battery on your belt, so it doesn't have to hold up part of your inventory slot. And you don't have to do the stupid right click to activate it thing. If the battery's in there, it's going to fucking charge. It's going to keep your tools charged. So it's not like the chargers from IC2 that you gotta turn them on and you can turn them off. They're on. But they don't try to charge machines and shit like that. Other batteries, shit like that. They don't try to charge that. They just charge fucking tools. So if you're going for a big mining expedition and you're gonna take a bunch of item barrels with you to bring shit back, you can take like 6 fucking batteries with you and have all the power in the world. We didn't change the recipe for lithium batteries over, so you don't have the GT6 lithium change. You can still get lithium from clay easily, and there's still lithium ore. But I like GT5R. It's a nice in-between of GT5 and GT6. You still got all of the GT5 craziness, but with some GT5 or GT6 stuff.
I might pop on there Friday.
Okay. Good. You need to get your lights out of my fucking factory.
If you guys make another clipboard and the stuff you want me to craft, put on there.
Okay.
And that way I know.
Depends on how far we get.
Put a red X on this or a check mark on the stuff Trends is crafting or something. So I know what he's working on compared to what.
I'll give you your own project to work on. Don't worry. I'll probably have you make us a multi-smelter. Which is something else that was changed. Because the multi-smelter in GT5R can also be used as an alloy smelter.
Fucking paper.
Trins and I need to get 2 of them made. Maybe that's what you and I will work on Friday. It's making a couple multi-smelters.
Even if I have a kid, I might be on there just muted most of the time.
Okay. What's with the fucking lava? Holy fuck. We need to get batteries made, damn it. I need to set up my fucking lava boiler array. Start getting rid of all this fucking lava.
Those are the ones you time to go off, don't you? Or no?
No.
How do you turn them off?
You fucking don't.
So they're constantly on?
As long as there's lava.
Oh, that's how we were turning off. You just wrenched the pipe.
Mm-hmm. Well, we typically don't set them up until MV where we can make shutters because you gotta be able to keep the lava from going into the steam pipe and the steam going into the lava pipe. So we can put a controller on it and shut it off that way too. But that's, we got to get into MV before those are even really viable. They make way too much steam.
Get enough iron, we could always make a tank and pump it to it.
Could. But I'd rather not waste the iron to make a tank to pump it in when we can send it in when it's needed.
Wave is done.
Okay. How much more time you got before you're leaving?
25.
Okay. I'll get started on everything for the ore washer that doesn't need the lathe. I'll be home shortly to hook up the lathe. if possible, I'd like to get this level finished. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I'd like to.
Well, I mean, we could still play. I mean, I can only do dishes until I have run out of hot water. Because I don't make a sink full of water, dishwater. Because I can't. Ugh, I just can't. I can't stick my hand in water with food particles floating around. Yeah.
Were you supposed to clean those off before you put the dishes in the sink?
Yeah, but when you're scrubbing the sauces and stuff that are stuck to a plate or whatever off, and then all that gets in the water, ugh. No, thank you.
You're just weird.
Okay, both blast furnaces are now running.
Good.
Lathe is in the box by the door. So you know where it's at.
So if you got 2 of them up and running, that should mean that you can stop with this fucking wrought iron bullshit. You should be able to make enough steel to make steel tools so iron lasts a little bit longer.
You're gonna have to go get iron next.
What do you think I'm standing on?
I'm macerating their magnetite right now.
Okay.
Okay. Ew. Those motherfuckers.
Speaking of your shit, should probably start an assembler soon. When we get the batteries and shit done. Because then I believe you can make yeah, you can make your resistors in assembler with fine wire. You get 12 of them. 4 fine wire makes 12 resistors versus 2 fine wire making 3. It'll make your resistors way fucking cheaper.
8 tin plates. For the rotors.
Oh, and you should be able to use your plate bender, maybe? Or is that a cutter?
Or
to make the item casings.
That's a cutter.
Yeah, I thought so. Thought I was remembering that wrong.
Trust me, I looked already.
I think it used to be that you could put them in the bender and then it was taken out.
Which, I mean, the cutter kind of makes sense, but...
Yeah. But you should be able to make that block cutter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You gotta make rubber. That's why we haven't made it yet. We gotta get the chemical reactor made. So, grab your list. I'm on my way home. After we get the ore washer and the battery box and the batteries done. That's tomorrow's task, is to get those done.
Chemical, what? What did you say we need for rubber?
You need a centrifuge.
Centrifuge.
Chemical reactor.
Ooh, then I can make my paper. Uh-huh.
Solidifier.
No. Is the chemical reactor where we make, or is that the bath?
That's the bath.
Fire.
You need the chemical bath for that.
Yeah, put that on the list too.
And you can make that anytime you want.
And then I'm putting furnace on there.
Furnace, alloy furnace, compressor, everything we have in Steam Age needs to go. Macerator. But those aren't progression based. Those are just when you have time to deal with them.
We only have, what, 4 machines over there, right? Do we need the hammer?
Yes, you will need the hammer for some things.
Okay.
You make me a wire for this, or you want me to just shove it on the end for now?
Shove it on the end for now.
You got a wire cutter?
Yeah, it's still in my inventory. Ew, you slimed me.
I just like seeing Crazy hold my slimy balls.
Fucker. I need to get on here one day and really do some crop breeding.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not busy.
I think I'm gonna see if Tamara wants to take over making the food.
Oh,
so
God,
she has
I'll
something
never
to
eat
do on
again.
here. I mean, I'll make it when she's not here to make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'll never eat again. Speaking of, we're almost out of food. I'm stuck on fruit salad again.
I know, me too. Okay. Ooh, a lake. Nice. Letting power build up. I ran myself out of power. Go check water. Take the wrench out of the
Give me the wrench.
LV table. I'm actually, as soon as I get power, I will make, you can have that one. I will make me a steel wrench.
Ma'am, as far as your water,
ow!
Did you think maybe there should be a pipe hooked to this motherfucker? Maybe that's why you don't have water? No, I did it on purpose. I told you I did it on purpose. I said when the water starts going down, let me know, because I'm not hooking up this pump yet. I want to get the pipe drained.
Well, there's pipe in the ground.
No shit, I'm trying to get it all out of here.
Here, are you mining it up?
I will be, yes, in a minute. Are you rushing me?
No. I was wondering why. I thought the pipe was just underground, but I guess not. No, it would have to. I don't know, I'm stupid.
You just forgot that I told you when you to keep an eye on the boilers.
I remember that part. So I told you when I was losing water, but I didn't remember why. You told me to tell you that. I thought I was just watching the water hole.
No. I set that up over there so it could start filling the pump. And then once we got the pipe dry from all the way over here, because we can't see what's in these pipes, then I'd move the pipe and connect it to that pump. If you grab a bunch of cobble and come fill this hole back in. Fuck. There's a big ass open chamber. You're probably not going to want to fill all that in.
So why did you have me? There's a cave
Just
underneath it.
all the rest of this shit is what I'm talking about. This is
Not
what
this part.
Yeah, just start right here and just fill in all the rest of this crap.
You know what I do miss from the newer Minecraft is the torch thing. Or the shield spot.
Yeah.
So to put my torches. And the turtles. I gotta feed my turtle here today. Now that he's finally... First, he was all about tomatoes. And he's still all about his tomatoes, but he's been eating his mealworms.
Okay, pump's done. So, just like I said with down there, keep an eye on the boilers. Let me know when they're running low and we'll move the pump to the next area.
Just under our fucking factory.
Yes.
How far? Just go up to the pipes then?
Just fill that bullshit in. We don't need any of that. And then if you have cobblestone left, come fill in over here where I'm getting you a bunch of sand from. I got dirt to put on top when we're done.
There's some you can fill in by this pipe with dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Can we fill in this hole? Oh, it's
did.
Completely out of water.
I did literally just say that.
Yeah, you said me to keep an eye, and now the pump's done.
Keep an eye on the boilers.
Why don't you go ahead and... Oh, because you want to empty the pipe.
Keep an eye on the boilers. Let me know when it starts going down. Because there's probably water in the pump, and I know there's water in the pipe, and I will move it when it's done. By the way, when you're done, come fill in this with cobble. I have dirt to put on top of it. I believe these are all things that I just got done saying.
Yeah, but I thought you meant that there was still water in this hole.
No.
We have another little hole too, but we need to get the bottom part of the...
Give me that cobblestone. Here, I got my own cobblestone. Fuck off, you're wasting steam in that.
Fine, I'll fuck off. I'll go put some cobble to be crushed.
I just brought you a whole bunch of copper.
Yeah, I'm crushing magnetite right now.
So why would you do cobble?
And it was full. No, I was going to put cobble in the hammer so that we stop wasting steam. The macerator was full. I had to take stuff out. Because I forget, a stack of cobble, when you macerate it, you get 2 per. So a stack of magnetite ore is going to make 2 stacks.
Yes, ma'am.
So the macerator output was full. And I take the steam out of the boiler and then take the cobble out. Crazy has her ways. Not wasting steam. We're gonna have ass tons of sand. Eventually, though, I won't have to worry about it. Just in the beginning. How many plates? It's 6 plates, right, for a wrench?
Is it even plates in this version? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's plates. Yeah, 6. That recipe has changed so much, I can't remember when it's plates or ingots or whatever.
It's plates. I just didn't remember how many.
You know, she really should have fences around this garden and some lights out here.
Yeah.
This fucking garden is dark as fuck.
It's on the list. I also gotta dig out a 9x9.
Dig out?
Yeah.
Why?
For the IC2 crops. Remember, they have to have 4 layers of dirt underneath them.
Well, they don't have to have, but they should. Otherwise, they'll get bad. Juju.
I have 1 freaking art money to get left. And then that will be done.
And how many coins?
4. On the current game save that I did the last 2 endings on, quite a bit. On the other one, not so much. Like 2 or 3.
I had to go above 100 to get all of them.
On the current save, I have more art banknotes than I do.
Did you get all the hidden ones around the place?
The ones I seen in your video.
The one behind the trash can. The one on top of the basketball hoop.
Yes, I got What do you mean behind the trash can? The furnace?
No, behind the trash can in the bathroom. In the back of the warehouse.
I got that one. I got that one, and I got the one that's also in the warehouse, but up on the ledge.
Okay.
And the basketball hoop, and the furnace one.
And under the chair.
And that one.
Okay.
So you don't have to, it's usually beside the chair, right?
Yes.
It's been beside the chair. Yes, I got that one.
It's like a corner of it's under the chair, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then you got them. And be careful, they will sometimes put those into ones with that denomination, so they will just get mixed in. But as long as you scan each one that comes in, you'll know if it's there or not.
Oh yeah, I scan every bag, and if it says a certain percentage are marked, then I know it's the loose stuff, like you told me.
You figured that out, that I was right, didn't you?
Yes.
I still hate that that's the way that works. I've played that game too much. I know too much. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. I need to get something to eat. You're going to be leaving in 15 minutes or so.
4 minutes, but yeah.
No reason to start on a new project.
Stopping everything. It's a fine because my turbine needs to fill up anyways.
I was going to say, if you just leave, I'd leave the macerator running. Let it fill.
Okay.
Just let it run down. Alright, so we'll be back tonight with GT5R, and as long as he's ready for tonight. And we'll be back here tomorrow for more GT5u. Later, guys.
Bye.
And if you want to try GT5R, the build that we're currently doing is on the website in the 120 folder. Later.
Also, is he part of the server? Does he have access to the...
He can, but he's never joined any of our servers, so I doubt he will.
To get the...
They don't come on Discord very often. So I don't know if he's in that or not. But we can check on that if he comes on Discord.